Welcome back to the Loveland Report and Loan Arranger Show. We've been talking about interest rates. We've been talking about getting your home on the market, how to get your first investment property. Home prices are up. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Real estate's going to be doing well when these interest rates do settle back down. And right now, I want to talk about good offers, Bruce. What's funny is the guy texting you about your house on your phone, that's not a good offer. I can just tell you, just a hunch. The gentleman that says, hey, I'll give you $20,000 cash and let me take over your mortgage, not a good offer, not for real. So I tell those, usually I got all those guys in my spam.
Yeah.
I just reply to them that I think Chick-fil-A's hiring or the Gap. I just tell them to go there because I don't know how they get anything done besides taking advantage of people. But good offers when you're a seller.
I don't want those people going over to Chick-fil-A. I like the service I get at Chick-fil-A.
All right.
So
right.
don't
maybe
send them
maybe
over
a
there.
vegan restaurant. You'll never catch
That's it. Send them to a vegan restaurant.
I've never been to a vegan restaurant. No desire. But good offers when you're a seller, you want to look at how much activity you had. Every offer is worth a counteroffer. And now I have put in my listings, I don't accept offers less than 90% of list price. They're just not going to go anywhere. Why would I take, I got a $500,000 house.
You're not overpricing the house by 10%.
Yeah, but I know how to do it. I know how to price it. I'm not even going to entertain these guys that just want to go, let me check with my investors. And no, we can't do that. And they do their inspection. They come back and ask for $80,000 in repairs when there's nothing wrong with the house. But good offers, you want to know what's going on with the buyer. Is this a buyer that just came into town, has to start work, kids are going into school, or this buyer's been in the car with this realtor for 18 months and has written on 12 different homes. This is what you need to know. As a buyer, you're looking at your price and you want to know, is that a good price? And you should have an idea. What else have you seen that sold? What else went pending? And all of my buyers, they kind of know. Like we walked a buyer into a house the other day. She's seen about 10 homes and she wasn't sold yet. She got her house sold and she's thinking about, there was like 3 she liked that went pending. And she saw this one. She goes, great, write it up, full price. Done.
Very good.
Done. Cash offer. And we're not fussing. We got a little bit off for repairs. It worked. But that's what having a good realtor working for you, a good real estate plan, that's what helps you on that. And then also for rent, what's a good offer on front? I don't take offers to rent. The only negotiation I do on rentals, Bruce, when I'm managing a property is, hey, if you move in 2 weeks earlier, I'll knock $50 off the rent. You do the math on that for the year, I've made more money for my landlord.
Sure.
Time is money. Time is money. I had somebody just wanting to reserve. We're in July going into August. I had somebody saying they didn't need a house till October 30th. They're like, we're going to move the day before. I'm like, you guys are way out in front of your fees. You're way out. So time is money. So you want to experience real estate planner. You want to have a real estate plan. Call me. I'll help you with that. 407-352-8118.
Yeah. And if you're looking to get a mortgage, if you're not paying cash, you're going to need a mortgage and you're going to want the best possible mortgage. So why go to a bank or credit union? Because they're not going to help you get the deal done. Their rates may be competitive, and they are. A matter of fact, to be honest with you, folks, if I was here as a salesperson, I would be telling you that my rates are the best rates in the country. The fact of the matter is that most rates are the same. They're not really different. When you see one mortgage company post a rate over another one that may be a little less or a little higher, they're adjusting their loan fees to make that rate about the same. Mortgage-backed securities are mortgage-backed securities, and that's
everybody's money is about the same.
What the price is for Wells Fargo or Bank America or cross country. The difference is, what are you getting in the level of service? What are you getting?
How much they spend on marketing?
And so cross country does no advertising. We do not advertise. We don't have a stadium like Rocket.
NASCAR. You don't have a NASCAR team?
We don't have a NASCAR team.
No
we
F1
don't have
team?
any of that
No,
stuff.
none of that.
And I'm going to tell you, these folks, these young kids are getting talked into going to SoFi. SoFi for a mortgage. I would run from that company because 2 of the people that fell apart last month that were buying my client's house were going to SoFi.
Oh, good Lord.
They were a train wreck. So if you think SoFi, listen, I'm just telling you, don't mix AI and mortgages. There was this big thing where this company was doing these things for clients with AI, and it was supposed to be one of these AI that's internal, like it doesn't get or share your information, because AI shares information to gather information, right? But some of them have to be closed-ended so that your information can't get out. I can't put somebody's loan application in AI. It's illegal for me to do that. But these mortgage brokers are doing it so it underwrites their loan, and you're letting them do it, and you don't even know they're doing it.
God.
And it's got your social, your date of birth, where you've worked, how long you worked there, everywhere you've lived, where you went to school, and you're letting these companies do that. You come to me, you don't get that. You get a person You get a person that does it. Now, do I use AI? I use AI to help me write content, to help me on my SEO searches. I use it for certain things. I even use it if I'm going to run loan scenarios for somebody to give them options so it spells it out. But I don't use it to put private data in. And if you are doing that, if I guarantee you, your mortgage brokers and some of these even mortgage lenders are bragging about their AI. It's dangerous as hell. So this one AI company that was supposed to be closed end ended up, the data got out to another one and it all got corrupted. It all got corrupted.
Yep.
So you want to get hacked with your social, believe me, you're going to have a really bad time, because fixing your credit with somebody that hacked into it can be a nightmare for years to come.
And it's just, I just think having a professional help you that does this a lot is what makes the difference with you and me compared to other people out there. And it's funny because I have so many people that say, "Oh, I talked to my credit union, I'm good." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Well, your credit union, like you just did this, your credit union is not going to call that listing agent on a Sunday and say this loan is good. You're not going to be able to find anybody at your credit union. You could go down there and throw a chair through the front window of the credit union. No, the loan rep's not going to show up. So you want to have somebody that's there that will help you. It's got a team, support them, and you're getting the loan done. This is not a transaction to mess around with. And so many of these people think that real estate's a side hustle or a side gig. Talking about a mortgage broker. I was at a seller's house. He's buying an investment property. And this guy comes over and this guy walks out. I thought he was with the lawn crew. He's filthy. Looks like he's been working on the tractor. And then all of a sudden he starts trying to asking my client for his loan business. And you had this loan.
Oh, is that right?
And I'm thinking, and he goes, "I'll talk to you about this later." He goes, "I'm with my realtor." He goes, "I don't have time for this right now." And the guy walked away. I go, "Is that your loan guy?" He goes, he's in the mortgage business on the side? He goes, "No, I think he's a mortgage broker. I don't know why. I don't know." It's just cracking me up. You talk about your mortgage broker problems. Just avoid them. Call Bruce.
I got a couple of questions here. Yeah, you can call me at 407-250-9144 or webringyouhome.com. Just a couple questions. Let's rapid fire these. Talk about market. Buyers finally catching a break.
Yeah, they're getting their cost paid. Yeah, we're getting 2
Why do you keep telling people not to wait for rates to drop?
Because the prices are rising.
Okay. And Hometown Heroes. Are you talking about that in any of your social media?
Yes, just had somebody I was trying to get them in there because you've got some different categories of people that I did not know on that last time you went through all that. So yes, I'm trying to get people on Hometown Heroes.
Hometown Heroes. So we got to talk medical professionals. Are you familiar with what we can do for medical professionals now on these?
I don't know the things about your doctor.
So here's our doctor. It's a physician program, but listen, we've opened it up to dentists, nurse practitioners, and physician's assistants.
Okay.
100% financing, no PMI.
That'd be great.
100% financing, no PMI. The rent trap. What's the biggest misconception renters have about buying a home? What's the biggest misconception?
I'd say thinking they need 20% down.
Very good. Very good. And they don't. How much do you need to put down?
You can get them in for nothing.
I can get them in for nothing.
Average, I say average is
well-trained realtor.
Average is probably 3.5%, right?
Listen to this, folks. He's a well-trained realtor. You can tell he hangs around here a lot. Okay. And all right, I think we've covered a lot today. I do think that it is not a time to float interest rates for very long. Be very cautious. The market is very volatile, but interest rates are still in the 6s. You can buy them down in the 5s. I can show you how to do it. You want excellent service, you want a great rate, you want the lowest possible closing costs, then you call the loan arranger. I'm direct lender. I'm not mortgage brokering, shopping everything. One of my loan officers, listen to this. One of my loan officers, her brother used to work for me. He now works for another company as a mortgage broker. He was bragging to her that he made $18,000 on a mortgage that he got the other day. $18,000.
Be concerned about what's the sales price.
So listen, folks, I'm telling you, this is what mortgage brokers are doing. They're finding a way to make more. My loan officers couldn't make $18,000 on a $2.5 million deal. It's not going to happen. Yep. Your commissions are limited, so my pricing is competitive. These mortgage brokers aren't shopping for the best rate for you. They're shopping which lender is going to pay
the best paycheck for
the
them,
highest commission they're going to pay.
Yep.
So when you do that, you people are not doing the right thing. Call the loan arranger. I've got you covered here. My loan officers on my team, they don't even get a commission. They're salaried.
Yep.
So they get paid whether you close or not. 407-250-9144 or go to webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com.
All right, Cleve, Loveland, you're thinking about selling, buying, you want to make a real estate plan, you want to become a landlord, call me. I can help. 407-352-8118 or go to cleveloveland.com.
Yeah, another thing Cleve and I do
time?
is we got about two minutes.
All right.
2.5 minutes. So one of the other thing we do is we help our clients with services that we don't even provide. We help them shop homeowners insurance.
Oh, yeah.
We help them with financial planners.
Yep.
We help them with CPAs. We help them with all kinds of things.
I've got all the contractors to help you at your house.
So here's the thing, folks. And do you get paid by referring somebody to it? No, of course not.
Nope.
Absolutely not. We never. So my point is, you get so much more when you come to us. You're not getting a mortgage broker that's designed just to get that mortgage done. I want you to have financial freedom. I want you to know that we're more than a mortgage in real estate. We want to be involved to where there's nothing that makes Cleve and I happier than we talk about Charles that's going to buy his fourth home, we talk about Ruby, when we talk about the Rich and Deb that have bought multiple properties in our Leapfrog program. I'm telling you right now that we give so much more than just real estate mortgage advice because we want you to be successful. We don't want you to buy a home and it was the wrong decision. We don't want you to get into Leapfrog and not be successful at it.
Yep.
That would be, I would feel like a failure at that. So we want to help you in all aspects of life. So that's what we do. That's what we do. You can call Cleve at 407-352-8118, the voice of real estate here in Central Florida, or you can call Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger, right here to help you purchase, refinance, new construction, home equity, reverse mortgages. You name it, we got it. I'm buying a flip. I'm looking at a couple of flips right now. You're ended up buying and closing out on one of your properties and you've got a tenant in it now. So you're building your portfolio back up again. This is exciting stuff. Cleve and I are in the market. We're not just selling mortgages and real estate. We are doing what we are telling you to do. And we'll show you what we're doing and we'll share our mistakes and our successes. My name's Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. 407-35, that's Cleve's number, 407-250-9144 or webringyouhome.com. Cleve.
All right. You can reach me at 407-352-8118. I'll be working all weekend.
Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. God bless.